Okay, welcome back to Mikey D's Tomb Raider montage, for the sake of a better word. We've got two extra things here. We've got Blood Ties or New Expedition Laura's Nightmare. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the story of Blood Ties first, so hence the title, Croft Manor, Blood Ties, and then we'll get on to Laura's Nightmare later. I don't know what that's about, but we'll get back to that soon on the fair. So without further ado, let's get on with it, eh? Croft Manor, eh?
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
Okay. So.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia, and apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond, and she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
What's she on about? Another round?
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad. A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin. One of Dad's Yoruba masks, a gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from Mother, indifference and disinterest from Father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine Lord of the Realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Well, you wouldn't be saying that if she hadn't.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb. Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research. The door to the library. Locked. There's got to be another way through. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
I'll be right back, hang on. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I do apologise. If you study, I'm really surprised. I got collared, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll just say I got collared and be done with it. The easiest way to describe that would just happen there. But yeah, I'm gonna carry with this. Right, sorry. Really sorry. If you're here, congratulations for being here so long. I'm sorry. Okay, so...
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Okay. I was going to have a little look around, but that's fair enough. Secret passways, find
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Okay. So, what's there? Nothing there.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know, did she love me, Dad? Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly, but will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Wow.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
Stays on. Missing here. Requires a master key, okay.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see...
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of it.
Need a key to open this. Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
I don't know where we're going to go, to be honest.
I'm not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
I'm looking for a torch. I've got to go outside for a torch, for the kitchen. Why do I think the kitchen's that way?
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Hey Jonah, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the Manor. A lot has happened and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, Maybe I can find out what it still means to me, if it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London. Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Flashlight, we got a flashlight, yay! Okay. Cool.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Great advice.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. But a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year.
Hang on, my
I'll
print's
begin
file.
in New York and travel across the United States and... Oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words.
Oh, what a mess.
When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Yay! Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so is she? Oh, I missed that. Hang on, let me play it again. Sorry.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. But a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... Oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, love. Never mind. If you didn't see the last gameplay that I played, I better not say anymore. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, that fits on there. Oh, stunningly perfect, lovely. Okay, I'm happy as Larry with that one. We'll just put that somewhere where I'll lose it, of course. You know, typical fashion of me. Job done. Right. Okay. Oh, that's easy. So we've got the flashlight. I know that we can go back upstairs if we wanted to, but I thought, right, it might be prudent just to wander around here. There's things that... Oh, hello, what was that? Nothing. Well, I'm guessing this is going to be kind of in depth, then, isn't it? Oh, that's the wrong one. Where have I got to go? I'm lost, I don't know where to go. Oh, it's up here in the corner.
Amelia, the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
Wow. It's like that, is it?
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours. Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow, in the bright Egyptian sun, amidst the dust and ruins.
You know when somebody asks for the hand in marriage, why don't they ask for the rest of the body? I'm just asking. I don't get it. It's a kind of weird phrase, hand in marriage. Hand your hand in marriage. Are they saying they can't cope with marriage on their own? They need a hand, or I don't know. What do I know? I don't get it. I understand the shotgun wedding because that's like you're forced to have what you call it, you're forced into marriage or whatever. Well, you know, I don't know, you've knocked up the girl or whatever, and you've got to do the honourable thing. But you shouldn't need a shotgun wedding, really, should you? You should be able to just do it without question, without falter. But this day and age, nah, they don't care about
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
You going there or? Blocked. Missing gear. Need the master key. Oh my god! So we've got to get the master key before anything else. So we've got to get the combination, which is in the library.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past...
Yeah, we get it. The dad didn't like it. Oh, that... I mean, his dad was an arsehole.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I...
Alright, I'm just gonna...
I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
The wine alone would be worth a fortune. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever
I
girl.
would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Missing here. Object requires a crowbar. How in depth is this?
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
What's that for? Oh, hang on, over there. Oh, we've already done that. Oh, I did that without even thinking.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the two of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
There we go. We're learning something new.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Perfumed alcohol.
Dad, this is it. The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Oh, there's a trap zone. I'm gonna go this way because I just saw something around there. I know it's probably a dead end, but I saw this thing around there. No, I didn't see this thing around there. I thought I did. Pardon me, good lord. The birthday light is nice tomorrow.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
Water damage from the main hall above.
Hang on. Wait up.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
So if we go back around this way, there's this... Oh, hang on, where was it? Oh, we just come around full circle. Okay, fair enough. That was a dead end. Why? This reminds me of another game. Kind of weird. God, this really does need fixing up, doesn't it? Oh, gosh, you're fortunate enough. I'm assuming that we're going to be back down here anyway, so let's just keep going. They would have been screwed if they hadn't left them doors open.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up...
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
That was worth knowing then, I guess. Anything there?
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Jaffa Cakes next to William Blake. Cool.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
See see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now...
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard...
This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
I'll turn it back up because I'll get copyright strike for it. Because you know what the people are like, they're all songs.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
So we're in the library. So we've got to find... So it's going to be up there. I think it's going to be up there.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say. The master key. This should get me into the West Wing. All right, this should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This picture was taken in the library. (1820) additions to the main hall in progress.
Okay, Mrs. Mikey came back with beer. Bonus. I've just downloaded Lost Planet 3 as well, by the way. That's a freebie. It's good to know.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library. I think there might be more clues to find in the library. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing. Worse than I
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Hey Andy, how are you?
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge.
I'm
I've been
playing,
able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst.
Croft
I've
Manor.
experienced the purity
There's
and
two,
chaos of his passion, and I came to realize
Extras, there's blood ties
want
and
his
the
passion in my life
Laura's nightmare
every
as well,
day.
so.
So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find...
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight. Young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. Okay, Laura, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy.
My microphone was off for a while.
You
there.
know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect.
Okay. I don't want to go through all
Mum's
the...
atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never...
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young. Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination. Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favourite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft, my darling daughter. It's hard to put into words this feeling I have. We share a connection, something I never expected. A love so powerful and pure. Someday you'll feel it too. No matter where you go or where you find your place in this world, we will always have this connection.
Okay, I think we're clued up now. Pardon the pun.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
This is not over by a long shot, man. This is going to be puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Okay. So, yeah, we've been...
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Oh shit, I don't know what the code is. What was the code? Oh god. Hang on. It's yeah, it's not, no, it's not me. It's 5, 4, 9.
That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe.
What the hell?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy.
Andy, you're not kidding. He was a dodgy guy, eh?
Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important. A hidden message. What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Solved the mystery of the blank letter. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. What? What am I supposed to do? It's saving it, so something's going on. Solve the mystery of the blank letter. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, here we go. We'll get on with this now.
The Croft family crest.
My family's got a pretty cool crest, to be fair. It's got that night out. It's got a night helmet on it, but it's got all the stuff on it as well. So, should call me Lord Mighty D. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. What am I supposed to do now? They said something about ink and needing the special light. I've solved that, but I don't know what else to do. There's nothing down there. Said something about... Oh, there's nothing there, okay. Nothing there. I'm kind of lost. What's through here? That's the bedroom. What am I supposed to do? Maybe we'll go downstairs. Let's try that. No doors are open there. But there was Egyptian, weren't they? So we don't have anything to do with that. What about here? Can we go in here now? We can. Okay, what was in here? What is in here, rather, I should say. Another letter.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive me the indulgence, Your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
Well, there you go. This looks like a dead end, so where's the ladder going? Nowhere, but there's a oh right, that's the stairs. Okay, fair enough. So we go this way. Where are we now? Oh, we're back here. I'll come around in circles and I don't know where I'm going. Let's try going up this side. I don't know what I've got to do. What's it say? Solve the mystery of the blank letter. What the hell is that? Solve the mystery of the blank letter. So let's look at the well, we've done that. Discoveries. Oh, hang on, wait up. Sir Reginald's.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
That is more than likely. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll just get it soon. Well, the blank letter. Oh, it's the bloody. It's the wine cellar. Hang on. It's the wine cellar. That's what it was. Okay. Let's go and get the wine cellar. Because it was a wine cellar. Because we've been down there already. And it looked exactly the same. So let's get back to the wine cellar. And it was over here somewhere. If memory serves me right. Is it over here? There we go. Aha. Ooh. Push. What the hell, sir?
locked in. Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Whoa. Now we're cooking. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, where to start? Okay, we'll go anti-clockwise. Why not?
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the Manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
No Orpheus, wow.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
Oh wow, that's not kind of creepy at all, is it really, when you think about it?
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday. Haha,
I've got a huge... That's a reference to an old Tomb Raider game, by the way. I've got a massive jade dragon over on the window, behind a lot of junk, so I can't put it on camera, sorry.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself.
All right, Andy. You've got a massive game collection. Is that what you're trying to say?
Better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have chugged the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you...
Okay, we've had enough of that conversation. Right, let's have a look here. Nope. That's the hieroglyphic bookie.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Oh, them were the days when you used to do bind it. No, I'm going to show my age if I say that. If you've never read a banded book, you're too young. I'm dying to go there, but I'm gonna wait because it looks like that falls away from the wall. So I will do the other bits first. We need a crowbar for someone.
Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Yes, perfect. I'm gonna say, while we're down here, we should look for a crowbar. There was timing for you. Good stuff. Oh, that's that
It's a missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
The builders knew about it. I always thought that about Batman's cave. What did he do? Kill all the people that knew about it. That's the thing, eh? Is that something there? Oh no. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night.
trying to figure out what it said. Right, he would have known, wouldn't he? Okay, here we go. We need the crowbar.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Okay, so that is the past is to the north. So if you look at the past, okay, so the compass on the hallway as you come in, south is the future, and that's through the front doors. So all the history.
Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Let's check out and find out, look. Go on, give it some. I'm amazed how she makes it just so she can fit through every time without a shadow of a doubt. Now there's lots. Oh, we was down here before, weren't we? Okay, we came in a different way. We're going to go the other way. So we can crowbar this shit out now. Yes, job done. You're making me work on that exhibit over there. What we got? Just letters.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
I take something to the library. So, oh my god, I know Croft money. What's going on with me? Yes.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
Nice touch. Hello. Oop, wrong way. This is where we're going to go. So now we look at that's the door that won't open. Because all they could do is make it out of a bricks back in the day. That's called a vaulted ceiling, by the way, right there. It's kind of close to what they used to do. You can still see a lot of that stuff in England. Oh, okay. Right. So if I do that, does it shine over there? It does. Shit. Let's mess that up there. We went there already. This looks so familiar to another game I played in the past. Just don't know what it is. Maybe it was this game and I just didn't know. We've already got Teddy out of there, so Mr. Bean will be happy. I don't know what anyone's supposed to do with it. Look at the sills. Look at all the bricks on the floor, right? But there's none missing out the roof. Oops. Continuity development needs a kick in the butt. Right, hang on, I saw something around there. Oh, that's something, never mind. Hang on, what have we got to do now? Solve the riddle to the sun-shaped plaque. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Turn left, walk on. Have a look. We're down in the cellar though, aren't we? And that's in the Nemwood. Come on, get back out. Go back up. It's upstairs we want to go.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
Chest, all about chest. Here's a blank chest down there. Okay, so we're up into the... we've got to get back upstairs. See, I've always wanted to own something like this, you know what I mean? This type of magnanimous... What a great name. Word, magnanimous. We're in the wrong place. And it's not that way, it's that way. Because now it's in the dark. Okay, the compass is here. So north. See, that's the future that way, right? Outdoors when you lead out into the world. So it's gonna be
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
hello, Rashford. Well, the hidden truth. They're related to Ezio Valdatore from the family of assassins. We've got a lighter, can we put them on? We've got a lighter, put them on. Got a lighter. Bit of ground shift there, eh? Hang on a minute, it does ground shift both sides. Why isn't the roof got as well? Sorry, structural obviousness coming out on the end. No way, I mean, if you dug this...
Incredible. This crypt was here all
it's a
along.
crypt, fair enough. Right, let's listen to this.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
Sorry, while he was talking I was pouring a beer. Yes. Okay. So, I'm really intrigued to see it. This is probably going to finish soon. No? I don't know. Maybe not. If she finds the money for the house,
My great-grandmother Rose
her uncle won't get
named
it.
the Golden Rose for her perfect reputation. I wonder what she would have thought of me.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Actually, yeah, I'm just thinking of something there. Sounds like a cool idea. I'm going around the edge, on all the tombs in the middle. Here lies Rose Croft. Today she dances with a Messi or something like that. I don't know what that is. That's why I wish I had photo
My
mode.
God, can it be? Dad,
Yeah.
you did bring her home.
Yes, she did. I'm just looking over here before you do. Well, I'm already and everything. The artwork too put loads into this. I like the fact that they annoyingly blanked some of it out. Oh, look at that one. 1258, nice. Yeah, that family goes back a while there. Goes back a hell of a while. Okay, so we've got two. So they should be the husbands and these are the wives. So there's a slot there, there's a slot there. What else have we got? One there, one there, and one there. Okay. Well, if it works the way it normally does. It sounds like death one. Wow. Miss Croft.
My dearest Lara,
Wow.
it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
What's this? A letter.
What the hell? You just got booted out here. What's
Lara,
this?
I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void.
Yes.
Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do
I
with
gotta
as you wish.
stuff it up your
If there
pipe
comes a
bowl.
time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
Yes. Well done, Laura.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Okay, that's fair enough, love. But, you know, let's just crack on, eh?
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
I don't know. Right, we can go through everything now. We can't. We've got access to everything. So, what have we got? Let's get the fire going, eh? So a generator is going to be stinking fumes there. So I don't know where to start, to be honest. Can we break that apart and get the fire going? No. What have we got to do now? 90% complete. There's there's 5 documents and 4 relics. 5 documents, 4 relics. So I guess we better. I think we just start. Oh, here we go.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
I'm desperately looking everywhere for these last documents and stuff. I don't know what the artifacts they're going to be, to be honest. There's no hidden rooms or nothing, is there? What is that? Ooh, there's a thought. So, I've got myself thinking now. I'm going to be looking everywhere. What's that say? Danger. The structure is declared unsafe for home occupation or use. It is unlawful for any person to use, occupy the building. Will be yeah. Code's out of date. You have to pause it and try and read it yourself if you want to see what the code was. Okay. So we're missing something. We're missing some dockets. How are we missing dockets? We've been everywhere. Yeek. Yeah, not very nice. Okay, let's have a look at it. That's downstairs. Oh, no, that is the stairs. Right here. Right here. Can't force that open. Let's go around here. Come on, there's only 4 to find, man. We can do it if somebody. Right, Lancelot's head. We're looking for Lancelot's head. As she said. That? A bull, Lancelot's head. So I reckon Lancelot's head somewhere. Where would she have put it? Come on, where are you? Come on. I'm hitting this like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. So there can't be anything in there. Only a bed. Oh wait. Could Laura? Hang on. Let me see if she can. No, she can't. I was gonna get her to go up here and then do her Indiana Jones stuff, but she won't do it. Shit. Back up. There's nothing up here, simple puzzle, that's all it was. Okay. put it back. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's definitely nothing in there, right? Nothing. How do we get up there? Oh, we went up there anyway, there's nothing up there. We've been around there. So, okay, the library's clear. Everybody remember the library's clear. So in here. Not down, not the stairs. So let's keep on going. So we've done that, come around there, done that, and there's nothing over there, right? 100%. Everybody happy with that, right? Upstairs we go. Through. That's the west wing. We've been in the west wing. There's nothing else in here, is there? Let's go here. Remind me to. Oh. Nothing in the bedroom. Interesting. I get it the way he did it, for sure. He locked it off. Per block. You know. Some women do that, I guess. So we've got nothing else down there at all. How many documents were you looking for? 4 documents and 4 relics. 4 relics. Nothing here. How is there 4 relics? Let's go back up here. Nothing there. Not like that. No. That's the piano. There's nothing there. We light the fire though. No? We can't light the fire. Oh man, okay, so there's nothing in the west wing. It said there's 4 documents. I can't find 4 documents. Where the fuck are these documents? Okay. Well, we should run a bit quicker. You know, like your life depended on it. So there's nothing else up here, right? Aha. Found something.
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor.
For you smokers out there, if you're trying to hide the fact that you're smoking, forget it. You smoke, it does smell. Even with mints and stuff on your breath, everybody knows it is smoking. And there is not saying anything, it's just to be polite to you. So we've done downstairs, so there's only here, and then we'll do the cellar again. What am I missing, man? I just generally think I'm missing something or other. Sit down here, cup of coffee. Yeah. Modern days and Okay. So after this, where's the attic actually? Oh, that's the library. Haha. Okay, just making sure. Oh, that wasn't there earlier on.
The broken sword I brought back from Yamato.
Looks like a shovel. No. And that is the she never brought
The
that back.
Atlas. Such an amazing piece of craftsmanship. Sophia insisted I take it home with me.
Oh wow. Maybe we should recreate that and see if we can get it to work. Hmm? That might be a project, eh? But I don't know it worked because... Oh, hang on. That's the black one. That's the way it went in. Okay, fair enough. So everything else come off that. So that's the projection node there. It'd be interesting to see that actually if it would work. Huh. We should do that. That might be a fun thing to print. Okay, let me see where we are now. We're still full documents, but only 3 art relics. Okay, so it's all becoming. Well, that's new. That wasn't there earlier. Let's oh, here we go. Oh, the guns. Twin
I can
pistol.
still remember the last time I fired these.
Oh, come on. Well, that is Home Raider rolls. Collect all the relics in the clock. We got 2 for that. Okay, fair enough. Where are the Glocks? They don't look like Glocks. Are they? Probably aren't. No, I'm just an idiot. So hang on a minute, how did I finish? I got them all, okay. So it's just dockets. We're looking for documents now. Where the hell are these documents going to be? There's 4 missing documents. But this is lit up now, look. And I'm doing my best and I can't see any other documents. So it doesn't matter where I'm in, okay. Oh, there's a backpack. She's ready to go. Put the gloves there. Sat nav. Okay. I think we better go down into the cellar again, I think. Or, no, that's the library. The cellar. There we go. God damn it. What did I miss it? How... The thing is, it's not like... Let's go out here a minute. I've got a funny feeling I might have done a dirty on us here. Is it actually any more documents, or are they just taking the piss? This is the library. Why would they? I don't know. What else? Where would they be? Anybody want to give me a clue? Fuck no. Can't get up there. 4 documents, it said. You've literally got to go around everywhere to find them. There's nothing here. Nothing in the library. Okay, hang on, let's go this way a minute. Nothing here. Check it again. That's the stairs. We're gonna go down into the I've got a funny feeling it might be the Stella and all the cellar. Where else would there be? Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. That sneeze come out of nowhere. There is no other documents anywhere. So the only place it could be is the cellar. Or let's have a little look down here again. Maybe they're in here and we missed them. You're not hiding, will I? No. Okay. Anything else? No, nothing there. Anything? Okay, I'm gonna bomb this until I find something. Nothing here. Does she help me? Does she do nothing? Does she do anything? There's 4 documents missing, can't find them. I've been over here. What's going on? Okay. So now we've got to go excuse me. The cellar. It's the only place you can be. There's no other place there can be. I don't get it. Check up here. I know, so I know I've probably done this already. You go, oh, you've already been up here. But okay, cellar can be the only option now, right? We've been absolutely everywhere else. Right, so let's try and find them. We're looking for 4 documents. That's all we're looking for. 4 documents. Four documents. 4 documents. Cool. I got it. It's these. I never opened these because I didn't have the. Well, they're going to be 2 of them, I guess. And there's nothing in these. Well, I've completely looked at proper shit. Well, there's one document. What we do?
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I try to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching God knows what. And poor Lara, she is so confused. Too young to understand the tragedy that has befallen this great house. My dearest hope is that Lord Croft will emerge from his grief and embrace fatherhood and the love of his daughter. But I fear he may give in to his obsessive nature, that which Lady Amelia tempered in him so well. In any case, I will be a rock for young Lara. She will never sense tragedy and sorrow in me, only the love and support she deserves.
That's quite nice. Good letter. Okay. What else would there be? Because that's them. I don't know about anywhere else. That doesn't open. That's just a weird thing. Why do people do that? Why do you just put shelves in there instead of doing it in case? I wonder if... I'll do that again today. Maybe it's in here. I don't know. Anything else? Yeah. That looks important. But there's nothing. There's nothing else important in here at all. Where did that go again? Oh, into the cellar. So it didn't really mind, is it? There's nothing here. That's kind of weird, eh? If you was down in the cellar, you didn't hear that in here. You must be deaf. There's absolutely nothing in here. Okay, fair enough. I should put a door in there, Lord, if I was you. I don't understand why the sodding... Where's the other dockets? Have I moved something around there? No. Oh, fucking Jesus, come on. What about this? Nothing. Nothing at all. What's that? The only other place it could be is in here. I've been everywhere else now. And dockets ain't going to be here, are they? Don't tell me they're outside when I'm pissing about here. So what I'm going to do, oops, daisy, is I am going to there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. That takes it down into there, so let's just go this way. It just takes us around here into this little catacomb down here. But there's nothing here. And there's nothing here. It just doesn't make sense. Where are the last documents? How many documents are we looking for? 3 documents left. I have no idea where the sodding hell they are. They're not there. I don't get it. Come on, where are these fucking documents? I'm looking for 3 documents. Oh, no, we're back here. There's no sodding documents. Oh, there, go up there. Oh, that's new. Hang on, wait. Where are we now? Ha! Why didn't that happen last time? I don't know where the last 4 documents are. I genuinely don't know. I'll look up here again like an idiot. I've been everywhere. Also, I've been everywhere. I mean everywhere. Jump. Oh, come on, suck it up, love. You've done worse. Where are they? I'll give you. I generally do. I have no idea where they are. I have been absolutely fucking everywhere. I generally do. No. Nothing. 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 Last 3 documents, I don't know where they are. I'll give you. And I've been absolutely everywhere. Hang on, what's this? What's this here? Just empty.
I returned home this afternoon.
Documents. I don't know where they are. I don't know. I generally do not know where they are. I don't get it. I don't get it. So what the fuck do I do here? How do you end it? I don't know, I'm just gonna... No, we've been in there, that's the best thing. We want to be out there means me. How have I... No, is that one? Oh, it is. Where did that come from?
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something. And I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the Manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely, Atlas.
That guy was a dick, man. I mean, he just wanted his brother's funding or whatever they call this. I don't know what they call it. You know what I mean. Okay, we found one. So there is hope. So they are out there. We just got to find them. Well, duh. But I've been back up here already, haven't I? I'm sure they had. And his name's Atlas. I'd definitely been back up here, and then all of a sudden that manifests. So it's just a case of them sodding. Is there a new one in here by any chance? I think that might be. There's something going on there, look. And I don't know what it is. Maybe that's the last document or something, I don't know. Is that a document? No. That's a computer. Well, I use that term loosely because it looks like an Apple Mac. But is it? Let's have a look. Read that logo, probably. I don't understand it. Okay. Nothing. Right. Nothing. I don't want to go to the library again because there's never anything there. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing glowy. Okay. Nothing, man. Okay. Oh, it's saved. Oh, hang on, it's saved. So now there's going to be a oh, here we go. What's it now? A medical manifestation of a bloody document that wasn't there before. Is it another letter? No. Why do this keep saving it? That's the thing. How am I going to find this bloody last letter? No, not the last letter, but we've got 2 to go. Right, okay. 2 to go, no idea. Might be near though, the art studio. What's that? Nothing. 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 Definitely nothing. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. I'm looking for 2. Where the fuck are they? So, nothing in there. Right. Nothing in the art studio. We've been all through this, so that's the thing. The bedroom. Okay. If there's 2 in it, I'll go, okay, fair enough, you needed that for whatever. That one? No. There's absolutely fuck all there. I'm just wondering if she could get out through the God damn it, nothing. Well, the tree's grown through, hasn't it? I generally am going to have to say I'm giving up on this. Why do I keep coming back here? I don't get it. Alright, I don't know. I'm generally going to give up. I know there's nothing anywhere. I'm just going around in fucking circles here, eh? That looks like something there, eh? Got no guns or nothing on this. And this is just walking around in fucking circles. There's nothing there. It'll be funny if Mum wakes up at the end of it, that'll be hilarious, eh? Nothing. Absolutely fuck all. So where haven't I been? Where haven't I been? I've been everywhere. I'm here. Right, we'll do it systematically, right? So there's nothing glowing in here, right? Only the dinosaur thing, he's not even glowing, to be honest. Right? So there's nothing in there. Right? So we're going to come out there, and then we're going to turn, when we come out the door, we're going to turn right. Okay, we're going to go here. And then we're going to turn, we're going to go straight on. And we can't. So can we go left or not? Yeah. So we're going to go up, and then we're going to go, and then we should be here. Okay, where are we now? So we turn left. That's Pot's room, that's where it was earlier on. The mystery, there's nothing here, for God's sake. Okay. Right, there's nothing here. So now we got to go straight on. Definitely still nothing here. Definitely nothing here. Right. So now we're out into the promenade. So we got nothing. 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 I'm just going to check the windscreen, windshields actually. Right, nothing. Nothing. Well, that's the west wing. So, nothing. Right. So the only option now is just the west wing, right? So if there's nothing in the west wing, here we are, we're in the west wing. Right, oh, hello. So test it. Anything? No. Well, I've already done this. Fucking pissed in the wind there. Right, let's just do it for the sake of doing it. I don't know why I should bother. Bedroom, which we've been in. Let's see where we are. Okay. Bedroom, bugger all. Bedroom, bugger all. I keep thinking that's going to be all of it, it's not. Okay. Can we light the fire? We can't light the fire. Okay. What's through there? We'll never know. Okay, that's it, that bedroom done. So then we're going to go through here, and then we're going to turn left. We'll go down here. Where are we now? Okay. We'll be down here. There's nothing down here. Again, I've got to watch the time actually. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. 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 Absolutely sweet Fanny Adams, as I say. Just kind of weird. But also, there's nothing up here. Which I find really bizarre, yeah. There was that drawer there and that was it. So I'm not getting anything there. Nothing. Can't attack anything either, nothing. Okay, so we've done that. So let's get out of here. I'm giving up. There's nothing I can do. Exit to my menu. Alright. What can I do? There's nothing. I can't find it. I've been through the whole house now. So, what? Oh, explore. Oh, we can explore this, can we? Okay. We can explore Croft Manor. Oh, yes. And next bit, Laura's Nightmare. Let's have a go at that one for now. We should let's start it and then we can restart it again tomorrow. What's that mean? Bonus challenge set by coming and enthusiast battle of Roger Halls, gathering weapons and ammo and survival. Oh, we're going to do Cold Darkness. Oh my god, look at this. Start game, fuel pump system, red high from score tracking, infiltrate the Soviet research base to Cold Darkness, endurance, resistance, chapter replay, elite. Wow. Chapter replay. Look at that, score attack. It's all there, Nora's Nightmare. Hang on. Oh shit, you can do all this. Wow. Adventure, survival. So if you do adventure, which is a piece of base, I'm not interested in that. It's a challenge, is it? Explore Croft Manor. Okay. I don't know what to do. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. That's enough. I'm going to be back in 5. Alright, literally in 5 minutes. Catch you in a minute. Bye.
Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff. I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go by.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before